Bucatini Carbonara. So what I have here is my pasta water is going, and I have bucatini. Bucatini is one of my favorite pastas. It really is thick spaghetti with a hole in it, almost like a fiber optic cable. You can actually see right through there, right?
Yeah.
The next step up from here is percatelli, which is, I know, a big favorite of yours.
My favorite.
So we have it down in salted water, and I'm going to use some of this water. I have guanciale or pancetta. This is pancetta. Guanciale is pork jowl. Didn't have it. This is more readily available. And a little olive oil, getting nice and crispy. It's almost ready. And some cracked pepper. I added some pepper here. So we're starting the carbonara. It's not over. We're going to add some more pepper later. A little bit of garlic to this. We're not going to fry the garlic. Fried garlic smells good, but when it gets brown, it doesn't taste good. And it ruins the dish. So we're just going to fry this here a little bit. Turn it down to real, real low. And almost just off the heat. Just let it sit and hang out, okay? We don't want to cook that too much. And to that, I'm going to add a touch of pasta water. See, it sounds weird, but this is how you start. And what that's going to do is it's going to cement the cooking process of the pork. It's already cooked. It's done. I don't want it to cook anymore. But now I've gotten some starch from the bucatini in here. So that's really all there is to do. And if it goes down, you just put a little bit more in. Now all we have to do is wait for our pasta to cook and wait for our cheese mixture to come together. Okay, so we have 1 egg.
1 yolk and 2 whole eggs.
I'm sorry, 1 yolk and 2 whole eggs, okay? Just like that.
All right.
Into a bowl.
And you can use bacon if you can't find pancetta or guanciale, right? I mean,
Absolutely.
It's like thick
Bacon
cut, not maple bacon, you know, something pretty
Pancetta
salty.
is the belly, but it's not as smoky as bacon. Bacon is smoky, adds another flavor. Smoke is good, but sometimes it overpowers the cheese. So we're just gonna whip this up. Some cheese, Parmigiano Reggiano or Pecorino Romano, or both. I use both, okay?
Why?
For this, I just like the tang of the pecorino and the sort of age of the.
So is this your spin on a classic? Because you led this all up into this is like the correct version.
I've made it so many times that I found that when I was thinking of like what's a way to teach this to someone who wants to make it and have a successful night, this is the way, because it's really easy. Okay, to this, I'm gonna add just a touch of the pasta water. What I'm doing is just almost, when you're doing pastry, you're tempering the eggs with the hot water. It's like an insurance policy to make sure that the eggs don't scramble.
It's really smart. Your pasta's really hot, and the eggs are cold or even room temperature. You're trying to bring that egg mix a closer temperature to the pasta.
Well, you won't be successful. Most pastas I would put in here at 80% with the sauce and cook them in here. Not this one. This has to be almost done because we're not going to cook this cheese mixture. This is going to be happening off fire, okay? So I have this on just really low. I think my pasta is actually perfect. I'm going to put the pasta right into here. If there's any residual water, it's fine. So what I'm trying to do is just get all that juice out of there in here. So we're going to take this off the fire. The pasta's cooked. Now we're going to add some generous grinds of pepper. And I say generous, I mean generous, okay?
Well, it means the carbon from the coal miners, in Italy that would come home and need a quick, obviously affordable, hearty dinner, and the bits of coal would come off and drop into the pasta, and that's how it got its name.
Wow.
Did you know that guy?
That is just an amazing soliloquy.
It's a true story.
Okay, so
right, Alex? Concur?
Yeah.
We're gonna put this in here, and it's off the fire, okay? So it's not gonna heat, and I'm just tossing it like this, and everything is just coming together in a beautiful way. Remember, we're not cooking this, the egg's cooking itself, and the little bit of insurance polish we took out with the hot water and the pasta water is really working magic. Now, if this gets too thick, you just add a touch of
pasta water.
It's like such a fantastic.
That's amazing.
Just a touch. And
I love the pecorino and the parm combo.
Now, I haven't added a lot of salt to this because that pancetta, it's salty. Okay.
Just want to look.
Pecorino Romano. Carbonara. Classic, simple, inexpensive, and tasty. Touch of extra virgin olive oil on top. Not needed, but really. So that's about as close as you get to the real one, with a little addition of the garlic. The garlic is actually not.
I was going to ask. That's not very traditional. But
shall we?
Look at how luxurious and creamy that is without any cream.
The bucatini is a real structure to it. All right, what you taste is pepper, pork, excellence. All it really needed was the correct pasta, the correct cooking in the pasta and the pasta water, and you're done.